All right, a few months ago, my girlfriend and I bought our first house. Thank you, yeah, it's expensive, yeah. This house, it came with everything we were looking for, everything we wanted in the house. It wasn't until the day we moved in that we realized this house, it didn't come with a very friendly neighbor. This fucking guy, the day we moved in, our neighbor, about a 75, 80-year-old man, comes walking over to me, and I thought he was going to introduce himself, right? So I said, hey, how you doing? I'm Jesse. He looks at me, nods, looks up at this big tree and says, you want to split the cost of getting this tree removed, Jimmy? Jesse. But, okay, why not? Now, the day we get this tree removed, old man Butterscotch is nowhere to be found. So, I don't know where this guy wants his wood stacked, so when I'm done cutting it, I just stacked it on my side of the driveway out of the way. This guy gets home, doesn't even ask any questions. He saw all the wood on my property and lost his shit. Screaming at me, calling me cheap, telling him I'm ripping him off. And he looks me dead in the eyes and says, I think you should just go back to where you came from. Back to where I came from? I go, Gerald, I'm from St. Catharines. Despite what my beard looks like, I'm not from Brampton, okay? No, okay? I come from a very white family, okay? Both my parents are life coaches. And you know what? They actually gave me one of the two of the whitest middle names. Honey and Apple. Jesse Honey Apple Crisp. It's pretty good dessert, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good dessert. And actually, you know what? I'm so white that when I'm ready to leave a party or a function, or when I'm leaving tonight, I usually say, "All right, guys, I got a buggy," and then I skedaddle. That was me trying to skedaddle. If you couldn't tell, got bad news. Anyway, so this old man, I let him have his temper tantrum, right? And then a few days later, I see him out front, and I say, "Morning, Gerald, how you doing?" He looks at me and goes, "Shut the hell up and grab my wood." Okay, not a problem, but you gotta buy me dinner first. So we were at the keg that night talking about this keg. Try the same, it's pretty good. Anyways, yeah, we were at, this pile of wood sat here for months. It's getting rained on, birds are shitting on it. I literally watched a little family of Keebler elves move in and start baking cookies. That's a dated joke, I guess. Dated joke. Anyways, yeah, so then my girlfriend, she runs into him in the driveway. And she says, "Morning, Gerald, please take all this wood. We don't need any of it anymore. Please, it's yours." He looks at her and goes, "How about you and Jason? Fuck off!" She's like, "It's Jesse." But, now, you don't talk to anybody like that, let alone a woman or my girlfriend, because if you talk to her like that, there's a very good chance you're going to get cut. But we'll circle back to that in a minute. Anyways, I'm out back when I hear her yelling at him. And all of a sudden I hear, "Okay, you know what, asshole?" I was like, "Whoo, okay, sweet, this is going down," right? So I ran out front and hid behind that wood pile with the elves. And then I heard her lay into him and say, "We're tired of your shit. From now on, don't look at us, don't talk to us, and if your tires of your truck touch our driveway, I'll cut all four and the spare." I turned to the elves, I'm like, "I told you, it's not a threat. She will." No, that joke's silly. I'll probably scrap that one. Anyways, this old man's stumped that anybody would talk to him like that, right? So he just goes in the house. My girlfriend looks at me and smiles. She goes in our house. And I'm standing there, confused, like I just learned 2 lessons. One, I learned that she can stand up for herself in situations like this, which is awesome. 2, I just learned I am no longer the man of the house. I have just been dethroned. But, yeah, she's strong. Anyways, I go walking over, I'm pissed, so he's talking to everyone like shit. So I went over there, hearts racing. I really wanted to kick in this guy's door, but I don't really like confrontation, so I just rang the doorbell. Came outside and I looked him right in the eye and said, "Gerald, from now on, No, I'm just kidding. She didn't mean any of that. Here's a homemade honey apple crisp. If you need me, I'll be out back burning your wood. All right, guys, my name's Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse, Chris.